as you can see, there's a whole bunch of non-raids. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of gyms which just don't have raids on them around here at the moment. So, either Niantic stuffed up, wouldn't put it past them, and not triggered raid hour. I mean, I'm guessing that raid hour has been triggered because there is some eggs, but of course the one that I'm always sitting on. This hasn't been a raid for like a legendary raid for weeks now, like during the raid hours, which has been annoying. But yeah, as you can see, there is some raids that are popping up that are hatching on time, sort of thing. But then, yeah, there's a whole bunch of other raids which are not. So fingers crossed they do actually hatch a bit later, because as I've said before, it does usually need an actual account to be open, looking at the gyms for them to trigger. So maybe no one's been around and had their account open, like the game open, to actually trigger these raids. So yeah, hopefully within the next 10 minutes these start popping eggs. Otherwise, it's going to be a fairly slow raid hour, which, you know, if Niantic's going to be like, oops, sorry, we stuffed it up. Here, we'll give you a makeup one. They can go and stick that up their butts because, you know, I'm already here to do a raid hour. I don't want to devote more time outside of when it should actually be on. So, yeah, welcome in. We'll see how we go. So anyway, I'll put my code up at the top of the chat and, you know, do the usuals. Change code. So we have. Click on the chat. 2886 7422 9029. There is my code pin. So also reopen the chat because yes. Here we go. All right. Well, everyone's just being incredibly quiet right now. Hello. Who is here? What is going on? How are y'all doing? So yeah, like I said, hopefully these will actually pop raids, because if not, then we don't really have a lot of raids to do. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I suppose there's still 5 raids, so technically we can do enough raids for the evening. So yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, if anybody needs to send me a friend request, have at it, and yeah, we'll host raids when we can. How you doing, Tef? Welcome in. Good to see you. So just a little bit of a slow start, but I'm sure it'll pick up shortly. They usually do. So we'll see how we go. So far, no miss murder again, which is all good. Hopefully she'll pop in at some point. So how's everybody's day been? We've had an electrician in today doing a whole bunch of electrician-y stuff. No, we had a new flow hood, or an actual flow hood put in because we didn't have one in the first place. So yeah, a new flow hood was put in, a whole bunch of lights were changed over, and the bathroom fan light heat thingies, just the bathroom fan / lights were replaced, sort of thing, because they're a bit ancient, and the one in my bathroom didn't work. Like the light worked, but the fan didn't, sort of thing. So yeah, there was that, and work out like usual. So tiring. Just got home from work. Well, at least you're home now. It's good to see. Yeah, as I was just pointing out, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of empty gyms right now which don't have raids popping up on them. So yeah, that's a little bit strange. We'll know within the next 10 minutes or so whether or not they're actually going to pop up raids, but they should be. I don't see why they wouldn't be popping raids, given that it's raid hour, unless Niantic has screwed the pooch, which is fairly normal. Show me your drift. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Ready for raids? No worries. I'll chuck you down on the list. Are you keen to do raids as well, Tef, or let me know? At this particular point in time, yes. Well, not anymore, but there is other people here. Like I said, it should probably pick up soon, sort of thing. Sometimes they start off a little bit slow. Trying to get coins for Skyly, no worries. Both accounts are you getting in, or just Skyly? I'll chuck Vato down and away. Alright, so I've got you two down, both Skyly. Skyly and... You have pass. Okay, no worries. Tef. Alright, well that's 4, 5, including me. So as soon as these hatch, we can probably jump in. I can't remember how many it takes to get through a Heatran. I'm pretty sure it's not too many, because it does have... Wait, does it have a double weakness? I can't actually remember. Does it have a double weakness or not? Is it double weak to ground? No. Wait, is steel weak to ground? No. I can't remember. Hey, Weird. How you doing? Double weak. Yes, that's what I thought. Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember whether or not steel was weak to ground, because it's like, I know that fire was, and I'm just like, hang on, is steel weak to ground as well? So thank you for clearing that up. Steel, yeah, I knew that it was steel fire. I just couldn't remember what, yeah, steel is weak. Because you'd think that steel would be strong against ground, given that they use excavators and stuff like that to like dig up the earth, which is essentially the ground. So going by that logic, you'd be like, hey, ground should be weak to steel, but for some reason it's not. So I don't understand that one. Pretty much every other thing that you would think of, you know, like fire's weak to water, obviously. Ground's weak to fire. Sorry, fire's weak to ground. Grass is weak to fire. You know, all those things that make sense. You know, water is weak to electricity. So on and so on. So yeah, you'd think that ground would be weak to steel, but go figure. You need a shiny Heatran. Well, I can get you into a raid, Weird. What was your in-game name again, dude? Sorry, man. It's been ages since I've actually had to invite you to a raid. Let me know. Earthquakes destroy... They do, but I mean, earthquakes are the earthquaking. It's not so much the ground, it's the tectonic movement. So I suppose going by that logic, yeah, it makes sense. But like I said, it's just like excavators and that dig up the ground, and they're made of steel, so it could go both ways. Hello, by the way, dude. How are you doing, dude? You're at about 56 encounters with no shiny, so damn, dude. Yes, okay, Weird, thank you. Like I said, it's just been so long since I've actually invited you to a raid. Alright, so we've got some peoples. Like I said, for some reason, a whole bunch of these gyms don't have any raids on them, so I don't really know what is going on, but we still have enough floating around that I can get through at least the 5 from my remote passes, and then hopefully another one will pop up shortly. Like I said, some of these ones will hopefully pop up soon. I guess we'll just wait and see. You'll take 2? No worries, Weird. Jerry, yes, I can. I'll try and get you into this raid as well, I suppose. But if not, I can get you into the next one. Space. That'll do. Space. Space. Jerry. Alrighty, so these hatch in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm guessing that these ones will pop up late raids, because that one with 19 minutes wasn't there before. It has just popped up, sort of thing. So I'm assuming that these ones will pop up soon as well. Because raids have a weird way of popping up. They'll only pop up during raid events, like raid hours and raid days and stuff like that, if there's somebody around with their game open. So you can actually use that to your advantage. If you've gyms that are a little bit out of the way that nobody goes near, you can go to them, sort of going towards the end of a raid day or something like that and get them to pop raids up late. So people around here, because we actually have a couple of, like, there's another the Avenue of Honor, which is the one that I go to sometimes with all the gyms. That's where I do my com days and stuff like that with all the gyms. We have another one of them at the other side of town, but it's a bit more isolated, so you don't get a lot of people down there that are actually playing. So during some of the raid days, what people would do would be they'd smash the town for the 3 hours for the raid day, and then going in like the last half an hour, they would head out there and have all these raids popping late, so then they could do basically another 3 hours of raids. Hey Underground, how you doing? Your YouTube is not letting you type. Restarted the phone, no worries. I'll chuck you down for the next one, Alaska. So I've got you down for the second raid. And Negan, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. You're doing 3 on each? Okay, no worries, Tef. So yeah, here's Hatch and we've got one there. Okay, we may as well start. We've got enough people to jump into the first one. So for the first raid, we've got Vato, Way, Skyly, Tef, Weird, and Space Jerry. Okay, Jimmy, I can chuck you into the second one as well. WXZ. Nice. All right. What am I doing? As soon as they start hatching, dude, I have to wait until they actually started hatching. As you can see, it's just rolled over. I usually start the streams 10 minutes before raid hour actually starts, just so I can start getting names written down. So as soon as they hatch, I can jump in. Yeah, I've got you on the list, show. So like I said, Vato, Way, Skyly, Tef, Weird, and Space. You guys are jumping into the first raid. So get your little selves ready. Helps if I actually spell it right. Vato, Way, Sky, Tef, Weird. And actually, I need to send these out, and then I can send another one. So I'll send one to you as soon as I can send some more space. So just let it tick down for 15 seconds or so, and then when I've got more invites, I'll send you one. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. You'll do some. Okay, I'll chuck you on for the next one, Negan. Can I please send some more invites? It took a while. Alright, you still got 40 seconds, so hopefully you'll get it in. If you don't get it, I'll send you an invite for the next one, dude. But you still got plenty of time. Hey, Pokemon Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, we're up to 17 people. See, I told you it would pick up. It started a little slow. We only had like 2 or 3 people in here, and everyone's like, where is everybody? There we go. There is everybody. Everybody is here. So if you need to send me a friend request, guys, my code is tagged at the top of the chat. So yeah, send me a friend request, and I will get you into a raid as soon as I can. But for now, we've got 7 in, so I think everyone got into this one. Good luck. Shiny vibes. So a good thing this is another easy boss. I mean, he hits a little bit hard with them charge moves, but with 4 to 5 people, we should be able to manage it fairly easily, given that it's a double week to ground. Just like last week's. I mean, well, and the week before, because Nihiligo is also double week to ground, so... Not really been playing properly as due to health up and downs. That's all right. I think a lot of people have sort of taken a bit of a break from the game Also depending on where you live, like around here, because it's winter time at the moment, people just don't have the motivation to go out and do stuff because it's cold. All right, first raid is down. Yeah, 2112. What's thank you. All right, so they're not weather boosted. 2145 and 2681. Shiny vibes. Hopefully somebody gets a shiny. Hey, Raga, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Good to see you, dude. Who's getting a shiny off the first raid? Not Jimmy. Did anyone get a shiny? Let me know if you got a shiny, guys. Okay, it's a little bit further back. That ball like completely missed. No shiny for Weird or for Tef. Dang. Dang, who's actually still hunting the shiny? Because I know this one's been a... Damn it! I missed. Yeah, I know that this one's been one that sort of eluded a lot of people. Can't do any raids, but good luck. No worries, Kobe. Thank you for popping in. Magma spawn Heatran still shiny hunting, but I got one of it. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I've got one in general as well, luckily. I don't really mind if it's got the special move or not. I mean, as long as I get a decent one that's got Magma Storm, I'll be happy. I'll be happy if I can actually hit the damn thing. You think you only have 3 Heatran and 1 shiny. They like to run from you. This one, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'll hold on to it for now. Okay, let's just check to see if... Yep, there we go. All right, so these gyms are slowly starting to pop some more raids, so we'll have more than enough to get done. So we'll pop over to this one here. So heal up people that need to. I shall do that, and I'll grab the next group of people. I will also... Get that going. Both of yours were 91%ers. You still don't have it, but you're free to play, so don't hunt. Oh, good. I mean, a lot of people are like that these days. You can always catch it in the other games if you really wanted the shiny that badly. And it's free. You just have to put in a bit of time. All right, so far I've got Alaska, Jimmy, and Negan for this next raid. So, Tef, you wanted to do... If there's anybody that hasn't done a raid that would like to jump in, let me know. Just check to see if anybody... Okay, so... sent me, Tef, and Sky, and... yes, Maddie, just send me a friend request if you haven't already. My code is tagged at the top of the chat, and I'll get you into one. I've got about 700 in Pokemon Go. Oh, you start spending money in the game last year. Wait, yeah. And wait. Alright, so that'll be like group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I should be able to get everybody in. Fingers crossed. So if it gets to the point where there's still a lot of people, because this is our second raid, and there's going to be some late hatching eggs, I might have to just chuck people into the raid and not do them myself, just so I can make sure that we get through as many people as possible for the raids. Let's go. X, Jimmy, Megan, this guy. Alright, that's the first 5, so show me. I will get you in as soon as I can send out more invites. Are you like, okay, I'll chuck you into the next one, weird. Sorry, man. You were right, it was 56 because now it's 57 raids. No worries, mate. I'll get you into the next raid as well, dude. So just hold tight for a few minutes while we get this one done. Actually, I'll try and send one to you too. Weird. I don't know if it'll come through in time, though. We'll see how we go. There's still 40 seconds, so... So we should have the 6, including me now, so 7, 8, 9. If 9 people get into the raid, I know that everybody's in. 8. Fato's in. Alright, so hopefully you'll get in as well, weird. You really want a shiny Heatran? You've been hunting one for days in PDSP. Soft resets, no luck. Damn, dude. Well, fingers crossed we can get you one in this tonight. Alright, 9 in, so everyone got into this one. Beautiful. Good luck, guys. No worries, Jerry. If you want into another raid, dude, just let me know and I can chuck you onto the list for another one. Oh. I'm tired. I did do what I was going to say like last night because I said, you know, I was tired. I ended up going home, almost falling asleep before making dinner. Made dinner, sat down, watched a movie while eating dinner, and then fell asleep for like the last half an hour of the movie. So rewinded it back, finished watching the movie, and then basically just crashed out for the night. Woke up again at like 5:30 in the morning, and I was like, I should actually go to bed because I was like just crashed on the bed and the lights and everything were on. So I was like, I should actually go to bed properly. So went to go to bed properly and laid there for an hour and a half not sleeping. And then I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting up. So got up at like 6:30 this morning. So I actually did sort of a normal day for once. Instead of like staying up until 6:30 or 5:30 in the morning, I actually got up at that time of day. You proud of me, guys, being a normal human being? Will I be raiding the legendary birds? If they get the raid hour, then yes. In general, probably not. I mean, I already have an abundance of shinies for them because they've all had their raid days and stuff like that, so I won't go out of my way to raid them outside of sort of a raid hour or stuff like that because I don't really need any of them. No shiny. Wait, 21, 24 wasn't the same IVs as the last one that I caught? No special move. Wait for the birds. No shiny, 21, 13. Yeah, I should be able to get you into the next one, Maddie. Like I said, I just need to get back to my friends list. As soon as I do, I will chuck you on the list. No shiny, 2094. Ooh, that one hurts. And 2109. They're both fairly average. So, ooh, not bad. That one's actually better than the last one. I think it's the same IVs, it's just that attack stat is down. So the IVs are actually better than the last one. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, no, 2112 was the last one. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, I caught this just before I came down. My house spawns. So that's my shiny for the day, more than likely. Wait, I did not lose a single Pokemon for that round. Good on you, Groudon. Alright, Medicam. Tef and Sky. Hey, you actually got the shiny Rufflet yesterday. Nice, dude. Well done. Congrats. As you saw, I did not get... Oh, wait, you might have missed it because you did leave sort of halfway during the stream. I didn't end up getting one, unfortunately. Yours ran underground? Damn. Well, I can always invite you to another one. I've got room, so I can get you into another one, Weird. That's all good. Yeah, the days of not having room because of raid hours and stuff like that, I think are not so much behind us, but I can usually fit you guys into raids a lot because they're a lot quieter than they used to be. Just because of the price of raid passes and that these days people just aren't as keen to spend as much money. You'll do another one as well, Megan. No worries. Alright, so that's 5. So we can do another raid. Is there anybody else that wants into this raid before I start it? Well, let me know. I already did heal up. Sorry guys. That's what happens when you get up at 6. I've been up for nearly 12 hours now, so I'm tired. Show me Drew. Okay, you're ready for them as well. Auto and away. QQ. The girl with the blue beanie. Have you sent me a friend request? Are you on my friends list? Just let me know what your in-game name is, and I'll get you into the next one, because I already have a full group for this one, but I'm happy to get you into the next one. Jimmy, okay, I'll get you into the next one as well, dude. Because it gets a little bit hard inviting a whole bunch more, because I might run out of time. So for now, we'll just go with who we've got. Cam, Tef, Sky, Weird, Negan. Oh, you got, okay, Underground, I'll get you into the next one as well. Hey, Chom, how you doing? Ran, that's 8. I wish it was here. It's been freezing here today. So this is a nice little toaster. Getting toasty with some Heatrans. Come on, let me send an invite. Wait, and oops, not Nathan. There we go. All right, so for the next one, we've got Jimmy and Underground. So Alaska, WXZ. Who else? Brooke. Okay, no worries. I'll get you into the next one as well. Brooke. You have 58 Poké coins. Don't you hate that? So who missed out on this one? We've got Weird, Tef, Negan, Maddie, Sky, Wei, Vato. Who did I miss? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, that's everyone. Okay. I thought I missed somebody. You'll be bowing out after this raid. No worries, Tef. Fingers crossed you get a shiny at least on one of the accounts, if not both. like seeing those big chunks of damage every time charge moves get thrown at it. It's just getting damage chunked off it. It's so refreshing after, I mean, still hung up on that Regigigas that would take like 40 people 8 hours to beat. Thing's a tank. Shundo this raid, you feel it? Fingers crossed somebody gets a Shundo. That'd be nice. I am still yet to get a Shundo raid boss. I've gotten hundos, like a couple of hundos, and obviously shinies, but no Shundo. I've been close. There's a couple of... I've got a 98% shiny... Wait, I think it's 98% shiny Xerneas. And like a couple of others. It's actually my buddy at the moment, the Xerneas. Tis not a shiny. Ooh, 2096. So that's going to be a little bit sucky. $2110 and no shiny. Damn. 2102. Everyone seems to be struggling on the numbers so far. No shiny, time to cry yourself to sleep. No worries, weird. Sorry, dude. We tried to get you a shiny. Unfortunately, it's because they've nerfed the shiny odds from remote raids. Like, it's clear that they've done that. They haven't announced anything about it, but you can tell just because, like, people would usually get shinies from a lot of these raids back before they did the nerfing of the remote raid passes, but since, yeah, shinies have been few and far between for people doing them remotely. Which really sucks. I mean, you know, they've already done enough to force people away from doing raids. Why do they try and punish people for doing remote raids? I don't understand. It's like they hate the community. No worries, Brooke. I will... Got you on the list. So yeah, so far we've got Alaska, Jimmy, and Brooke. You certainly can, Mr. Charm. Got you on the list. Good sir. Val, there is no Kyogres, dude. I can't invite you to Kyogre because Kyogre is not in raids. You do one more, Negan? No worries. Yeah, it isn't just any raid boss that's available. That's only certain ones sort of thing. Right now, it is Heatran. See, you don't know because this is how your shiny luck is normally. Even before they nerfed remotes, you would normally take like 20 plus raids for you to get a shiny. This is over 58. Yeah, it's very much an individual thing. Like sometimes they just take you ages to actually get the shiny. Heatran did that to me as well. It took me ages to finally get the shiny. But just in general, because I host these raids for people, I see it like on a weekly basis, like groups of people doing the raids, and I've definitely seen a dramatic drop in the amount of shinies that get rewarded during these raid hours since the nerf sort of thing. So you can tell that and they even sort of admitted it when we had the Lake Trio, and they're like, oh, sorry, we're gonna, you know, make the odds the same as they should be for the remote raids because, you know, that's a regional shiny, a regional raid, I should say. So they had to make the shiny rates back to what they were before because you could only do 2 of them through remote raids. So yeah, Niantic in a nutshell. Always screwing over the community. Melfi, got you on the list. You can send me a friend request, guys, but yeah, it's to do raids. You'll end up getting removed at some point when I need to make room for other raid hours. And also, don't expect me to send gifts, because I don't send gifts to anybody. Not even the members and stuff, the people that I should be sending gifts to. It's not that I don't like you guys, it's just that it's too much effort to send gifts to everybody, sort of thing. There's way too many people. And it's too time consuming sending gifts in this game. If they made it easier, I would send gifts. You've never been lucky with raids. What are you talking about? You've got heaps of shinies from raids, haven't you? I'm missing out on the XP. I have 23.5 million XP. I think I'll manage. I still need to do this maxing out Pokemon. Like, that's the only thing that I need to do before I can go to level 48. And 47, rather. So, and then I think for the next level, I only need another 1.5 million XP, which getting from raids and stuff is easy enough. And when I go best friends with people. So it's all good. I'm not missing. It's too time consuming. Remote raids are too expensive. I know how you feel, Ben. Yeah, unfortunately, that's one thing that's driven a lot of people away from doing raids and stuff like that. Just that they're too pricey these days. How many Shundos do I have? Just 2. I have a Whale Lord and a Milotic. Sorry, Tef. You're not being ignored. There's just too many people in the chat. I'm just reading too many messages. It's not too many people in the chat. I appreciate you all being in the chat. I'm just missing messages. I'm sorry, Tef. Thank you for the raids, Jimmy. Tef. Got the oh, you actually got the shiny. Nice. Congratulations. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. You got the shiny. Nice. Congratulations. Thanos the whale. Yeah, his name is Shanos. Shanos. It's actually a female, so Shanos et. How many legendary shinies do I have? Oh, 70 or 80. Something like that. Shiny and legendary. 77, so close to 80. I've got a good mix. There's still a few that I'm missing, but for the most part, I've got most of the ones that are available as shinies. No worries, weird. Have a good night, dude. Alright, so I'm going to jump into this next raid. So it's Alaska, Jimmy, Brooke, Chom, Negan, and Melfi. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there's 6 people jumping into this next raid. Oh, you want it in as well? Okay, no worries. Show me. Just let me know a little bit earlier if you want to get into raids. Like when I'm organizing it, don't leave it to the last minute because you might miss out, sort of thing. So yeah, just let me know a bit earlier if you're still keen for raids. So that's 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I should be able to get everybody in, but if not, whoever misses out, I'll get you into the one after. Yes, I've got you on the list, dude. Melfi is on the list. All right. Alaska. Oops. Oops. Brooke. And Negan. Alright, so that's Melfi, Vato, and Wei. So the last three, you guys will just have to wait until I can send out more invites. Should be in just a minute. For this one, and yes, but I can get you into the next one, dude. So make sure that you've sent me a friend request, and I'll chuck you on the list for the next one. Alright, hopefully everybody will get it in time. If you don't get into this raid, guys, I know that the first 5 are in because there's 6 people in the raid. So yeah, if Melfi, Vato, and Wei, if you guys miss out on this raid, I'll invite you to the next one. Alright, so we've got 8 in, so that's Vato and Wei. Hopefully you'll get it in time, Melfi. Still 10 seconds. Not looking likely. Dang. Unfortunately, that's okay. Like I said, I'll get you into the next one, dude. I'll make sure that you're the first person that I invite to the next raid, just so you get an ample amount of time to get in. How many shiny Heatrans do I have? Just one. Alright, none of the points. Alright, so I got Melvi. Like I said, you're the first one on the list for this next one, dude, so hopefully you'll get it this time. Deepika, I should be able to get you into the next one. I'll check you on the list. No worries, the girl with the blue beanie. Hopefully you get a shiny. Like, if you get a shiny, guys, make sure you let me know. Just so I can... Hey! I got a shiny! There we go! I got the shiny! Thumbs up! Good times. Shiny Jimmy. You can have a silver. So now I have 2 shinies. 2 shiny Heatrans. This one has Magma Storm, so... Loving it. Awesome. And the stats should be actually pretty good. Yeah, because it's only 1 CP lower than the one I got before, which was pretty good. So, not bad. 93%, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should be, wait, 98, 96. Actually, it should be like 90%. 90 to 93%, one or the other. But nice. Nice, nice, nice. Shiny boy. Did anybody else get a shiny? Thanks, Jibnox. And thank you, Hayden. Nice. I'm happy with that. Alright, so shark. Swash stick down. Got you on the list. So I got Melfi and Swash so far. No shiny, but you caught the regular one. No luck, damn. Name it Magma. I can try. I don't think the name will fit. Just quietly, I think it'll be too long. We can call him Magma Smigs. That might fit. Nope. Nope. No, I can get Smiggle. Well, no, Smiggle. There's no E or S, so we'll just call him Magmus. Not Smugs. Smigs. Magma Smigs. You'll do another one, Negan? No worries. Negan, you are on the list. I've got you on the list. Like I said, sorry that you missed out on the last one, dude. Melfi, I've got you on the list for this one. You're the first person I'm going to invite to this next one. So you should have plenty of time to get the invite. It's just by the time I could send you an invite to the last one, there was only like 30 seconds left on the timer. So it didn't give you a lot of time to get into the raid. You have 2 more passes. No worries, Alaska. I think this is the last raid pass that I can use remotely. Yeah. So I might just add you guys to this raid because I just got the shiny. So what I might do is just add you guys to the raid and then bail out just so I can keep using this remote pass for at least another 1 or 2 raids. And then, of course, that hatches into a bloody Ponyta. I'll have to drive to a raid. Actually, do I have my free pass for today or... No, unfortunately, I'm only going to get 1 free pass because I didn't spin a stop yesterday. A gym should have got. I would add 2 free passes, but that's okay. I can buy some more normal passes if I need to. Francis Zek, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've got you on the list, dude. Don't fret, man. Dwarika, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. You started Pokemon Go again and you don't spoof now? No. Good to hear, dude. That you're back in the game and you're playing legit now. Nice. Welcome in. Probably been in over 14 Heatran raids, 3 regular and 1 shiny. Well, you got the shiny out of, 13-ish raids, so that's good, dude. That didn't take you too long. I mean, I've done, 4 raids and got the shiny? Yeah, these are the first 4 raids that I've done for Heatran since it's been back, so doing all right. Got 2 shinies tonight so far. Let's play together. There are 3 Pokestops and 1 gym in your area. Nice. I can't play with you, properly because... Unfortunately, I don't live in the same area, but yeah, if you want into a raid, I'm happy to invite you to a raid, dude. So we've got Melfi, Swastik, Negan, and Alaska. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into this raid? The hundo is 2145 for a non-weather boosted one. A weather boosted one is 2581, I think, if that's a 5. I can't read my writing. It's either a 5 or a 6. You're talking about raids. Well, if you want into a raid, dude, I'm happy to invite you to one. Just remind me what your in-game name is, and I'll chuck you on the list for the raid. Okay. And way. All right, so that is 6. So I should be able to send you guys into this next raid with who we've got, and you guys should manage. Good evening, gamer universe. Good evening? Question mark? Question? It's I'm not quite sure. Is it actually evening or? Yes, it is evening for me. How are you doing? Welcome in. You're Salty Pearl on another. And good to see you, dude. Been a while. Welcome. We've seen a few people that we haven't seen for a while tonight, so welcome back. How have you been? Do a Galarian, I just said Meowth, Meowth raid. I'm not going to waste a raid pass on it. I mean, I can invite other people to it if they really want it, but I'm not going to waste a raid pass on it. Alright, I'm going to drop you guys in this next raid. There's a dead gym. You got to make sure that you have 2 accounts, though, of different teams, just so you can knock yourself out of the gym when you need to. All right, here we go. Melfi, Swastik, Yan. Alaska. Oops. Vato. And I'll send one to Wei as soon as I can, dude. Hey, going to Tokyo tomorrow. Nice. Oh, you're in Dubai and God, it's hot. And you okay. Yeah, well, it's in the middle of the desert, so like in Saudi Arabia, so you know, it's going to be hot pretty much all year round. But Tokyo is nice. Is it your first time going to these places or been there before? I would like to go to Japan myself at some point. I think it'd be pretty cool. Then I can meet anime women. That'd be cool. Does anybody know how Blender works? I've never really used Blender myself. When I was doing my 3D gaming stuff, like 3D modeling and level design and all that, I used 3ds Max. So I didn't actually use Blender. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be 7 in the raid. I think somebody who missed out. I don't know. But I'm bailing out. You guys will be fine with 5 people, so stay in. Good luck. That's just my last remote raid, so I just want to save it. Host another raid or 2. It's starting to look like not all of these are going to pop into, because they should have popped into raids by now, so it's been a very average raid hour. There's been so many raids which just haven't been what they should have been. So like so many empty gyms just didn't pop raids, which is very unusual. You can't change your name in Pokemon Go, right? No, not unless they make you change your name because it's something that's offensive or something like that. Because I know that people that have got offensive names will be asked to change it. But other than that, no, I don't think you can. You can change teams and stuff, but you can't change your screen name. If you had a chance, you'd go to Santa Monica Pier. Wait, just to play Pokemon? Wait, did Wei miss out on that one? I did send one to Wei. It might have been too late, Show Me Your Drift. It might not have gone through. I'll invite it to the next one. Sorry, dude. I did try to send it to both of them, but I had the first 5, and then that one was the later invite. So I think it just missed it. My location, I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Oh, that's right. Yes, you can change it once in settings. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, it's only a one-time thing. Oh. So yeah, the work it would you go to Santa Monica Pier just to play Pokemon Go, or would it be because you actually wanted to go to Santa Monica Pier? And now you're gonna change your name. Change it to Do Walla Walla Bing Bang. I think that'll be too long. Choose something unique. Where in Melbourne, Australia? I'm not going to dox myself and give my exact location. You'll just have to try and figure it out yourself. I can hear sirens. Is that my imagination, or can I actually hear that? I can hear sirens. There's multiple sirens. It's like ambulance or fire engine or something is going somewhere. Bing Bang seems offensive. No. How is Bing Bang? It's like, ooh, E ooh ah ah, wing wang, walla walla bing bang. See, that's not offensive. You can do one more. Okay, I'll get you into the next one. So I'll definitely chuck way down for the next one because I know that it missed out on one. Just let me know if Vato wants to get into another one as well. Show me. Negan. And then yeah, anybody else that wants to get into this next raid, just let me know. Oh, I can't start yawning now, damn it. Sorry, guys. Not my intention. Oh, to stretch. That was a good stretch. You know those stretches where you're just like, yeah. That was a good stretch. But it has bang. Bang's not an offense. Like, the Big Bang also has bang in it. Bangers and Mash has bang in it. Wham Bam. Well, that's bam. Bang. Bang, like bangs is in like your hair. Just like bang. It's like bang isn't an offensive word. It can be used as a reference to an action that adults do with each other. Yes, but it has many other ways of using it, so it's not an offensive word. It's like the word swallow. Swallow is not an offensive word either. It's just, you know, you swallow food. There's a bird called a swallow. Like, just because it has connotations attached to it that can be like something else, it doesn't necessarily make it. The F word, on the other hand, that is, you know. Really? You like the beat? I've never watched the beat. It's like, I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I think it's just overwritten and pretentious. I've never seen an episode of it, but just seeing the ads and stuff like that, just the characters come across as just people that I would not want to know in real life. So you can like the show, that's all well and good, but personally, I don't think I could stand it. No worries, show. Alright, I'll cross way off the list then. Thank you for tuning in, dude. Much appreciated. Melfi, I can invite you to another one. How did everybody go with the last raid? Did you guys get a shiny, or let me know? That's not what I was trying to click on. I want the Pansage, thank you. Not the shiny. Who's the raid boss after the birds? No idea. They did do a graphic the other day, I just haven't seen it, so I don't know. I only take it like one day at a time, okay? Sometimes I don't even know what the Spotlight Hour Pokemon is until like an hour before, until I'm actually getting the Spotlight Hour ready. I'm like, what is actually Spotlight Hour tonight? Oh, okay. Yours ran, but you got one for the night, so no worries. You're at the limit, you think? No shiny Negan? Damn. Dams. So I got... I got the yawns. That's what I've got. Negan and Melfi, I've got you guys for the next raid. Is there anybody else that wants to jump? I'll stay in with the next one as well, because I think we're getting pretty close to being done for the night. I don't think there's going to be a raid hour that goes too far over time. I've got one more remote raid pass, and then I can do an in-person raid if I need to. There's still time to drive to one of these raids, so that's all good. Which one is the shortest amount of time? That one, 13 minutes, so we'll probably do that one. I have a friend, he doesn't know much about shiny Pokemon, so he decided to transfer all of his shiny ones even. Well, some people are just like that. It happens. It's okay. As long as he's not transferring your shiny Pokemon, then let him do what he wants to. So let me know, guys, if you want to do a raid. Oh, this way, I think I should have stayed in the last one. Oh my god, why are you yawning so much? I need some sort of booster. I would say caffeine, but I don't really drink coffee, so get me a Red Bull or something. Something to stop me from yawning. Nope, that's illegal. What, transferring shiny Pokemon? Hey, you're talking to somebody that's transferred very few shiny Pokemon. That's why I have 2,500 of them. You know, this list just goes on and 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 on to my very first shiny, which was a Pikachu, which was caught back in 2017. So it's a 6-year-old shiny there. So in 6 years, I've caught 2,500 shinies. Drink and bang energy. Are you heading off, Jimmy? No worries, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your evening. If we can get like one more person for this next raid, we can probably jump in and still get it done. With only like 4 people. Oh, hey, hell. Oh. Don't stop yawning. I hate yawning on stream. It makes me seem like I'm bored, and it's like, I'm not bored, guys. I'm just tired. I need to sleep. They say yawning's actually got something to do with your oxygen intake. If you're having like a lack of oxygen intake, then it's that's why you start yawning. I don't know if it's true. It's just something I heard. Why so lucky? Most of those are from com days. So you could probably chalk up at least 2,000 of those shinies to com days, more than likely, sort of thing. So maybe a bit less, sort of thing, because there is other events which I've got shinies from, but com day shinies definitely take up the vast majority of them. Because I can finish with, 25 to 30 each com day. And then during the 6-hour com days, I was pulling, 50 to 60 sort of thing. So they add up quickly. Is there anybody else that would like to do a raid? Let me know. There's still time left to do some more. You know the glitch from which you can convert a previous... I think it's just a visual glitch. It doesn't actually convert because they're both the same thing essentially. If it worked the other way around, if you could convert a normal raid pass into a remote raid pass, that'd be great. Yeah, so this is really weird that there's been a bunch of gyms around tonight which just haven't ended up popping into legendary raids. They've just been empty like the whole hour, so I don't know if Niantic stuffed up and it's a glitch, or if they just didn't trigger, or what's going on. Because I've never really seen that before. Like, I've seen empty gyms during the raid hours, but they usually end up popping one within, 10 to 15 minutes of the raid hour. starting. So for these to be empty like the whole hour is very weird. Very weird indeed. You're really busy trying to find my location, just searching for the chips. Why are you trying to find my location? I don't know. It's not looking like we're going to get any more raids done tonight at this rate. It seems to have gone very quiet. So we've done 4 raids. Well, 5. I've invited people to 5 raids. I should have just done that last raid instead of jumping out. I just thought, because, you know, we actually had a steady stream of people doing the raids and it was just going to continue until we actually finished, but it seems everybody's done for the night. So... but I'm happy. I got my shiny. Can't complain. Click on the mouth for research purposes. You do. I've got you on the list for this next one, Negan, but like I said, we still need more than that. I've got Melfi on the list as well, but I'm not sure if he's still hanging around or not, so I can send the invite, but at this rate, there's only 2 of you guys, possibly only 1. And there's only like a couple of people in the chat still, so I think most people are done for the evening. Because it started off slow, like the first 5 minutes or so, there was like nobody really popping around, and then it jumped up to, you know, 20-ish people and stayed like that for a while, and now it's just back down to basically no one again. Everybody got what they wanted, and now they left. Did they even drop it? Okay, we've got a handful of people which have dropped. If you haven't already, guys, hit the thumbs up button on the stream. I should have reminded people earlier when we had more people. Probably would have helped. That's okay. You found me. Oh god, yeah. Bruh. I think it's just lack of raids. It's just making me sleepy. This raid hour is making me sleepy. Alright, well there's a raid there that's just about to hatch, so they've still got time. And these ones here have still got like 20-ish minutes, so I'll leave it for a little bit past the end of raid hour and see how we go, if anybody's going to jump in. But if we get to, say, 10 past 7 and there's still nobody that wants to jump into raids, I'll probably just wrap it up for the evening, because I think people are pretty much done with Heatran. Nobody seems to be too interested. It's been around for a few days now, so I think most people would have raided it earlier when it first popped. Or they've been using their raid passes on Tortinator, because that's a new Pokemon, so people have been probably shiny hunting that one, given that it is a shiny. This is my one and only. When is the shiny Mew research? It starts tomorrow. Well, the 7th, so whenever, yeah, no, sorry, the 6th. So whenever it's the 6th for you, that's when but it's only for people that don't already have one. If you've already got your shiny Mew from the original research that they dropped during the Kanto tour, you won't get another one. So don't waste your money on it if you've already got one. Is there a playground near me? Yeah, there's one right in front of me. It's at the park. Maddie's sending me a raid pass. Sorry, Maddie. I need to save my raid pass just in case I'm organizing another raid. Otherwise, I would jump in. If anybody wants to do a raid, guys, let me know now before we run out of time. No, I don't think so. I don't even know the name of this street. I don't think it is. I can see a street sign. It's just too dark. I can't read. I don't know what street I'm on, honestly. So yeah, if you're on my friends list, guys, and you want to jump into a raid, let me know what your in-game name is. If you're not, send me a friend request. I will chuck you on the list for possibly the last raid for the night, given how quiet it is now. Yeah, we had heaps of people before. We had like, 6, 7, 8+ people per raid, and then all of a sudden everyone was just done at the same time, and now we're like, got nobody. It's like, thanks, guys. You could have at least stayed around and watched. Just searching for your mum's credit card for a raid pass. Naughty boy. Shouldn't be using mum's credit card for... Woo, Matt. Actually, haven't clicked on that yet. No shiny. I do need another Pidove shiny. Yeah, there's probably no point even looking for your mum's credit card to buy a raid pass, dude, just because I don't know if we're going to get the numbers or not, regardless, sort of thing. So don't spend money that you don't have on raids that might not get done, sort of thing. Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Welcome in. If you want to do a raid, dude, just let me know, and I'm happy to add you to the list. How have you been? Magic pen tricks. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get another raid done. Like I said, I'll leave it another 5-7 minutes sort of thing. Wait until it gets like 10 past. If we're still struggling for numbers, I will probably just wrap it up. On the upside, I seem to have stopped yawning. Just as I say that, I feel like I'm going to yawn again. Hold it back. Don't yawn again. It's probably why everybody took off, because they were just like, oh, Jimmy's putting me to sleep. I know that it's like, for a lot of people. Yeah, these raid hours are just at a bad time, because a lot of people are at work or school or sleeping, depending on where you are in the world, sort of thing. Bar pan though. I'm having chicken soup for dinner. Chicken soup is good. What's everybody else having for dinner tonight, or has had for dinner tonight, or lunch, or like, because depending on where you are, maybe you haven't had your dinner yet. because it's not dinner time. It's closer to lunchtime. So what was everybody's last meal that they had? I had tomato sandwiches and a protein shake and a nut bar. That was my last foods. You had some bread with haggle slag. That, yeah, tomato soup. Haggle slag sounds offensive. What is haggle slag? I know it's probably just some normal Dutch thing, but just from an English standpoint, it sounds offensive. It's like calling someone a hag and a slag at the same time. Haggle slag. Sounds like an insult of some description. It's just chocolate sprinkles. See, it's something very mundane, just something, just normal thing, but haggle slag sounds like it's mean. It's like you're offending somebody. I miss the old raid hours. Back when people could actually afford to do them and we could do more than 5. Yeah, Niantic has really hurt themselves doing the stuff that they've done. Like, the community has dropped off immensely. And I mean, you saw the stuff the other day of how they've had to shut down a bunch of games and lay off a bunch of staff and stuff. And it's just like, are you happy with yourselves now because you've been so against the community wanting to play the game the way that they wanted to play it and forcing people to, and it's just like, you're just forcing people away from the game, and as a consequence of that, you're having to lose people from your company and stuff. So yeah, I can't see them going on as a game design company for much longer, sort of thing. I mean, once Pokemon Go shuts down, they're not going to survive as a game company. They might repurpose themselves into an augmented reality tech company, but yeah, as an actual game company, I think their days are coming to an end, sort of thing, just because any other game that they've made has shut down within, a year and a half, 2 years of it coming out. Pokemon Go has been their only real successful game. I mean, Ingress was popular. People did play Ingress, but even that is dead now in comparison to Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is really their only mainstay game, so yeah, sort of sucks very much. When you're angry at somebody, just call them a haggle slag. I plan to, don't worry about that. No one ever plays Pokemon Go in your country. There'll be people, but just they'll be that scattered these days. I mean, it's the same thing around here. I mean, there's still plenty of people which play it in Melbourne, but they're just all over the place. There's no central thing. It takes a big event like GoFest or something like that to bring people together, or one of the tours, or something like that to. And even then, I mean, people come and play in the city, but they don't really congregate with anybody that they don't know. Like, everybody's just doing their own little thing. Events like this and comm days and stuff like that, they just don't have the appeal anymore to get people to actually devote time to it. So yeah, the community around here is basically dead as well. People still raid occasionally, but I very rarely see people out during comm days and stuff like that anymore. Hey Becky, how you doing, dude? There's only 3 there's a lot of games, dude. They may be your 3 major games, but there's so many other games out there. Like, you forgot Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a big game for some people. Like, a lot of multiplayer games are out there. There's Valorant. There's what are some other games? Like Rainbow Siege. Yeah. What's the other one? CS:GO and stuff like that, like Counter-Strike, and there's a lot of games. Like, trust me. Just depends on what you play, sort of thing. Oh, sorry, you're talking about in your country. I thought you just meant in general, sort of thing, and I'm like, no, there's a lot of games. People play a lot. Like, globally, I mean, a lot of esport. I mean, a lot of people play Dota and stuff like that as well. League of Legends and so on. So there's a lot of really popular games. It just depends on where you live. I know a lot of the real-time strategy games and stuff are usually more Asian sort of orientated sort of thing. So a lot of people in Korea and Japan and stuff like that play a lot of the games like League of Legends and Dota and stuff. You good? Might have got a new job today. Oh, nice, dude. Got to do a 4-hour course now. What for? Like, what do you need to do in the course? All your friends play Overwatch, Valorant, Rainbow Six, Minecraft, and Payday. You play Pokemon and Legend of Zelda. You don't play a lot of games anymore. There's a lot of good games out there. I mean, you just gotta find what you're interested in. I used to be a gamer in general, sort of thing, so I would play pretty much anything. Not so much these days. I'm very particular about games that I play these days, but back when I was younger, I used to play pretty much anything that you would put in front of me. Play it for a period of time, move on to something else. I used to basically set myself a task of finishing any game that I started within 3 days, sort of thing. So I'd just play a game, finish it in 3 days, move on to the next one, finish it in 3 days. If you could finish it in that short amount of time there. I mean, there's a lot of games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, which good luck finishing that in 3 days, more like 3 years. Are you going to do a course but you get paid for it? Nice. Nice. You solve Rubik's Cubes. You have like 15 special variants. I had a Rubik's Cube back in the day, and the way that I solved it was by pulling pieces off it and like putting them on. And I learned that you can't do that. Like, you can do that, but once you do it, you've basically buggered up the Rubik's Cube, because the way that you're supposed to solve it will never be like possible, because you've rearranged the parts, the pieces. Alright guys, well, we're getting pretty much close to calling this a wrap, just because we're not actually raiding anymore. It doesn't seem like anybody's really interested anymore. We've got through 4 raids. Well, like I said, I hosted 5 raids for the night, but I did 4 myself, and I got my shiny, so I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm happy to wrap it up, sort of thing. But yeah, a bit disappointing that we couldn't keep doing some raids until... Just seems like this one just wasn't a real big draw. I think it's just because it's not really useful for anything. That tends to be the way when the raid bosses are a bit iffy. People just don't really do them, sort of thing. Unless it's a new shiny, like, people are happy to do them. Or, yeah, it's actually a useful Pokemon. Other than that, most people tend to just do a few and then call it quits, sort of thing. Hey, Marvel Edits, how you doing? If you've come in to do some raids... I can put it out there to see if people would want to do a raid, but unfortunately, like I was just saying, I think we may have finished for the night. Goodbye, speaker. Come back, please. Yeah, I just don't think we've got enough people to do the raids anymore. Oh, you wish you had passes, you're so close. Unfortunately, dude. Like I said, even if we did have passes, I don't think we'll be doing any more raids for tonight. I do have, like, I can do another remote raid, and I've got a normal pass as well. So I can do 2 more raids for the night, but I think most people are fairly done with this raid boss for now. We had a decent amount of people in. Like, I was inviting, like, 7 to 8 people to, like, the raids that we did do, but as soon as everybody finished their raids, everybody's left. So we're down to basically no one now. You just got a shiny from an invite from Japan. Well, nice. I'm guessing that that's your remote raid passes done for the night as well then, if you've been doing other raids. So we've basically lost another person that would have been doing raids. So yeah, I think we might be done, guys. I know you're still, like, I appreciate you guys that are still here and just chatting and stuff like that, but I just meant in general, I think the people that were doing raids are finished for the night. Because yeah, we had, like I said, a decent amount of people here before, but once people's have finished their quota of raids, their 5 remote raids, I mean, they're pretty much done for the night. And I know that it's super late for the Americans and stuff. So those guys bailed as soon as they had finished their raids because it's bedtime for them. So it's like, I understand. Like, usually these raid hours are a bit more popular during the summer months here anyway, just because the time difference isn't as bad because of daylight savings and such. So yeah, this time of year, and with the added limits on raids and stuff these days, it's just made the raid hours a bit more quiet than they used to be, which is just sad in a way. You want the Articuno next week. You still don't have the shiny. You have a Moltres and a Zapdos, but Articuno is nowhere to be found. Well, fingers crossed you can get one, sort of thing. I'm pretty sure they'll be hosted in a raid hour because the event lasts for a bit over a week, sort of thing. So they should be in a raid hour. So I'll be hosting them for you guys if so. Yeah, I think that all 3 of them will be popping up at once though, so it just depends on... Those are the raid hours that I don't really like, because everybody wants to do different raids and then we don't get the numbers, and it just makes it difficult to do raids in general because people are scattered over the raids that are available. But we'll see how we go. You have 2 legendaries, no raids yet. Wait, so you got them through Go Battle or something like that? Or trades? Yeah, this raid up here is going to finish in 4 minutes. That one's still got 40 minutes. Yeah, this one. So basically there's only like 1 raid left at this point anyway. Oh, nice. Congratulations on your non-rated legendaries. At some point, we used to get legendaries from our weekly breakthroughs as well, but it's been a long time since we've actually got weekly breakthrough shinies. So, not shinies, legendaries rather. Speaking of weekly breakthroughs, I just don't put much effort into them anymore. I used to make sure that I got them like every week. These days I'm just like, if I remember, I remember. If not, then so be it. But alrighty guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here for the evening because, like I said, we're not really raiding anymore, so there's no point continuing. I can go home and have my dinner and yawn and all that stuff at home. You got Zapdos from a breakthrough. Like I said, back when we actually had legendaries from breakthroughs. It's been quite a while now. Wait, a Soul Galio. Guessing that's what you mean. It just says Soul Geo. And I'm like, wait, what? Nice. I still don't have my Lunala or Soul Galio. I should hopefully get them at some point. They'll be added to raids, I'm sure, at some point down the line, so I'm happy to wait until then, really. Well, nice, dude. Congrats on your Soul Galio. Alrighty, guys. Well, like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up here so I can go home and have some dinner and stuff. Kick back for the evening. But it is Com Day Classic on the weekend, so I'll be back on... Which day is it? Is it Saturday or Sunday? Let's have a look. See, it is... It's not in the news anymore. Oh, yes, it is right there. It's Sunday. Okay. So I'll be back on Sunday from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. Jojo. What about Jojo? Jojo Cujo or a different Jojo? Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday for Raid Hour. It's not Raid Hour Classic. A Com Day Classic, I meant to say. Little Squirtle boy. So, yeah. Join me for all the action for 3 hours as we add more shinies that I don't need to the decks. Yay. Awesome. Can't wait. Can't wait to catch more. Hey, Sunday's your birthday. Nice. Well, happy early birthday for Sunday if we don't see you on Sunday for Raid Hour. I missed it, Raid Hour again. For Com Day. I'll get it right eventually. How you pronounce the OE? Is it... Oh, okay. So, Juju. So like moo. So, Juju. Fair enough. Good old Juju Cujo. Yeah. All right, guys. Sweet as. Thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and stuff on your way out. It does help out the streams. Hopefully we can, you know, keep doing that and get more people to pop in. Like I said, there was heaps of people here earlier already. But everyone's done for the night. So, yeah, we're wrapping up. Raid Hour is finished, so that's all good. We got through the hour at least. So yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday for some Com Day shiny hunting. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting. Good luck with your raids. If you continue doing raids, you can get your shiny Heatran, all that sort of good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the weekend. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. See you guys then. Bye.